Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I won't be talking all the way through this video, I haven't got much to say. This is absolute lazy bullshit from Hot Toys. We have the fifth attempt now from Hot Toys. The fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the quarter scale. And we still don't have moving eyes. We still don't have movie accurate cape clips in the right position. We still don't have gauntlets that contrast against the suit. We still have the same reissued head sculpt or back cowl that looks like a pigeon, really long, narrow neck. This is awful, and shame on you, Hot Toys, for doing this again. That's why I really didn't even want to do this video. That's why I never did a video on the Nightmare Batman Superman double pack, because it was lazy bullshit and I didn't want to even go near it and justify it with a video. But everyone knows that Batman Begins is my favorite. It's the best Batman film ever made as far as I'm concerned, and it's just not being treated with the respect it deserves from a company that's done so much work with this trilogy. You know, there's a new Bruce Wayne head, great. Just look, it's all over the place, man. Just concentrating on Batman for a minute. The tumbler's nice, but again, gauntlets, you know, just blending into the suit. That should not be like that. The gauntlets should be a more black kind of shiny look. I mean, the boots are, but they didn't bother with the gauntlets. It's all over the place. It's absolute just disgraceful. The cape in this picture looks pretty nice, but we'll see. I just can't believe this is the fifth one and it's still just no thought put into it. There's nothing really new here with Batman Begins, like from head to toe. There's really no improvements have been made. Look at this picture here. How fucking awful does that look? That looks like the old MMS Dark Knight release version of Batman Begins. The cowl is wrong. Everything about this is just wrong. Look at the cape clips where they are. I thought they'd use the material they used for the suit on the quarter scale and just shrink it down to 1/6, but no, they just seem to have used the same rubber that they've always used with these. You got the best Batman film ever made and they just treat it like this. I need to get my hands on Hot Toys Pennywise grudgingly. I don't even want to give them any of my money anymore. I am sick of them. Look at that. That is the same pose, the same picture probably from the Batman Begins Toy Fair exclusive promotional pictures. They've probably just photoshopped in the new background, but that is the same pose they used before. And then we have this mouth plate and this picture, this pose. They thought that was a good idea. Yeah. It looks comical, looks hilarious. That's the same god-awful mouth plate that they included last time, and everyone who reviewed the Toy Fair exclusive made a joke of this mouth plate because it was so stupid looking, and they've included it again. Here's a closer look at it. You can see it looks really, really stupid, but look at the cape clips. Look where they are. They're supposed to be in a completely different position. This is just aggravating. And I understand that people who have come into the hobby in the last year or two, or maybe even the last 3 years, you're going to be happy about this because you think it looks great. But for someone like me and many others of you out there who've been in this hobby since as far back as 2007 and you've seen them all, you realize that there's something really just lazy about this and no thought has been put into it. And I'm sick of it, man. So once I get Pennywise, and that's very grudgingly, I don't want to really support this company anymore, but I do need Pennywise for my, you know, my horror lineup. But once I get Pennywise, I think I'll be done with these guys, to be honest. I'm just sick of their bullshit, quite frankly. And those of you, like I say, that have been in the game a long time, you'll know what I'm talking about, and others won't know what I'm talking about, and they'll think, oh, he's just being negative for attention. It's not about attention, man. I don't need attention. I need to get on with painting my Tots 2018 Michael Myers head today. But you all know, if you're familiar with the channel, Batman Begins is my favorite, and I'm sure a lot of you would be curious to know my thoughts on this, and that's why I'm doing this video, to keep you guys happy. I've definitely got better things to do with my time, but yeah, this is just disgraceful, man. The tumbler looks nice. That's quite a difficult thing to get hold of from what I hear, so, you know, fair enough. Reissue the tumbler. Quite a few people are going to be happy with that, but you really could have gone back and just finally got it right with Batman, and you haven't done that, Hot Toys. You've just reissued the same bullshit again with all the same problems that it had before, maybe minus the broken ankle peg that the Toy Fair exclusive was famous for. Hopefully they fixed that, but we've got the same crappy rubber, the same inaccurate cowl, the same inaccurate placement of the cape pegs, the same inaccurate look to the gauntlets, and there's probably more than that. Yeah. So let's just look at these remaining pictures. And there's the base. The base looks quite nice. I do like that kind of shape. But that's not enough. That's not enough to get any kind of... God, man, what the fuck? Let's see what the next picture looks like. Yep, so there he is. First night out with the ski mask. They didn't show any pictures with the ski mask on the head sculpt, I guess. I don't know why, but it would have been nice to at least see what that looks like. So you got the harness. And yeah, the Bruce Wayne head looks nice. Yeah, it looks nice. Doesn't really... I guess it does. I don't know. Does it really look like how he looked in Batman Begins, though? I'm getting more of a Dark Knight kind of vibe. Because he was a little bit more full in the cheeks in Batman Begins. He definitely kind of got a little bit more gaunt looking in the face in The Dark Knight. And The Dark Knight Rises for sure. But anyway, that's a bit nitpicky. I don't really give a shit about that. I am just not happy with the way Hot Toys are treating this movie. It's the film that started so much of what we had today. We have Batman Begins to thank for that. And again, look at that. The same old cowl. Nothing new there. Same long pigeon neck. Disgraceful. Look at the cape pegs where they are, man. Look, that is fucking disgraceful. Shame on you, Hot Toys. Yep. That's the last picture. Good. I'm glad. Don't worry about leaving me your thoughts, folks. I really won't be reading them on this one. I'll do this video for you so you guys can hear my thoughts, and then it's done. I'm moving on with other things. This is piss poor, lazy.